It is game time here at Iowa City Hawkeyes. I know they're excited to come back and play some CSB action. Got me in the booth, Rusty Films, awaiting my partner who got lost in some cornfields, but he'll be with us in a short time. Got the Minnesota Golden Gophers coming in trying to have a huge upset over the number 3 team in the country. See what happens as Iowa wins the tip-off. I have some guest commentary from my cat who's right next to me. She can be a little loud sometimes, but other than that, we are ready to get going as Iowa's on the board first. So Minnesota's been a little inconsistent, having a pretty big losing streak. They started 1-0 and in a little dreadful sense, but they got some really talented scorers like Jack Jasper with the ball, and definitely Libby's their leading scorer, 14. If they can be a little more consistent, find another guy or two to really step up, they could be decent. As Star-Lord comes in, unable to get it to go, but Jasper for a 3, no good. I think I just heard someone stumbling into the booth. Is that true?
I may or may not be on fire.
A Firebird in the booth now. I was just telling them how you were a little lost in this cornfield. GPS is a little weird to the stadium.
Well, it's not my fault Pax built a stadium in the middle of a cornfield.
And Luke Diesel taking it to the little man there, tying up this game. So, Firebird, how you been?
Tired. How about you?
About the same, but we here. We live in it.
We out here?
We out here as Aximum is going to green that shot for a 2-pointer. He's the leading scorer for these Hawkeyes. Oh, kind of a David and Goliath situation here. I was just looking at the pick'em, and guess how many people picked Minnesota?
2?
2. Only 2 people have picked Minnesota out of 45 voters, so huge discrepancy here as Demora will hit that shot to go. Very difficult to make as they're up 6-2.
I was almost expecting a foul there. They just let it go.
Yeah, I suppose it's that home court advantage perhaps as Libby's going to try to get something going. Passes out to Jasper. Back to Libby for a corner. Shot, that's good.
Jasper there looks like the love child between Vance and Phoenix. I'm just going to say it.
Oh, man. I can see it. As Demora will have a little step back mid-range. Look like Travis Bowman out there scoring.
Travis Bowman and scoring in the same sentence? Unironically?
His go-to shot was a little mid-range step back. If he tried anything else, probably wasn't making
Okay.
it. Star-Lord out there analyzing this defense, trying to get Libby loose, looks like.
Star-Lord, not to be confused with Time Lord.
No, and Libby for deep range, unable to get it. Griffey Martin out of Southern Ohio, go Tornadoes.
Wow.
Nice alley-oop there. Emmanuel Black, or not Emmanuel Blackman, pardon me. That's his brother. That is Josiah Blackman. And Libby taking a lot of shots early and not getting going, which not a good sign here. So when you're facing the number 3 team in the country and you've been struggling so much as to give up another basket there, what's the mindset going in for Minnesota?
Honestly, I can speak from a little bit of experience. Kind of similar mindset, Wake Forest going against Miami this week. I can't really speak to what Minnesota's doing, but I know for the Wake Forest team, we really just said, we're going to try something crazy and see if it works.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, a long losing streak here, getting to the end of the season. Might as well throw out some random stuff, not random, but some more crazy stuff before you get to conference tournament. Maybe find something unique, right?
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do, lose?
Exactly. As Little Red's out there, he's one of my favorite players, electrifying as he gets blocked. And Alpaca with the ball, the senior. Running down the court, going all the way coast to coast, man.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. He got some speed.
That's impressive for a big man.
Yeah, he's probably pretty angry with Javad Storm after they lost to a very stacked team with clutch shooting from Larry Phoenix. Oh boy, here's Clouds. A nice little dunk there.
Where's his crown?
Yeah, needs his crown, a little UFO. Okay, block there. Somebody a little bit messed up. White chocolate coming down, and Uncatestus throws it over there to Abu Bakar, who misses.
That was a really late pass. I was shocked by that.
Yeah, I mean, he had the open target, but almost kind of just feel like gotta take it in.
That being said, Abu Bakar missing the shot isn't that shocking.
As well, another three-pointer, and that's good. White chocolate out there. As Iowa's already up to a 19-4 lead. Man, I'm out again.
Aura's been really dominant tonight.
Yeah, he's been good. And then this bench unit come in, and they've been the highlight show. This Iowa team, it must be pretty refreshing to be an Iowa fan knowing you got the CSBA team that can score when your football team's not.
Oof.
Shout out to PAX.
Excuse me while I go barricade the door to the booth.
This Little Red unable to get it to go. Passes up to Chocolate, another quarter. Looks like Minnesota does get back on defense this time. As Chocolate takes it back out, analyzing the court, surveying. Paca with the ball. Paca drives it, almost gets lost by Storm. Jab step out to Blankham. He ain't shooting it. As Abu Bakar will come in, driving in, and up and good. And I think he just blew me some kisses. That's what he said he's going to do. So, moi to you.
That's really impressive. Pulling that shot with the man that has at least a head on you.
For sure. Minnesota score, I missed it.
I don't know. I was so blown back by Abu Bakar.
I know. Stunning as Paca's taunting the defender after he got the foul.
That's the thing with these seniors, man. They tell the refs what's up.
Yeah, they don't care. And one of two seniors, former champion with Georgetown, and came over to Iowa to lead the way and trying to cap off his senior
I feel like the
season.
hairs just all stood up on the back of my neck, and I blacked out there for a second. You mentioned a champion?
Yeah. Playoffs.
Playoffs? I'm just trying to win a game.
Iowa's up 23-6, already surpassing the football team's point total
for the season.
For the season, probably. Gallardo with the ball. Driving in, loses it to Paca, who's irritated. He's like, we do have a good football team. As Abubakar will drive in and score over Old Red. Kisses to you again, moi.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of talk about this football team, Rusty. Isn't it a club sport?
Yeah, about this time, it probably need downgraded. But Gallardo gets a nice screen, a little step back, passes to King, and man, Iowa's defense just got right back there. They cannot get anything going. Iowa loses the ball this time as they're pushing it up, and Gallardo finally scores 8 points on the board. And White Chocolate penetrating through, blocked by Storm, but not by Storm, and go ahead to the line. Looking rough here.
You know, the White Chocolate is almost as attractive as Phoenix.
They kind of got the same hair, don't they?
Yeah, they got that same facial structure, too.
Yeah. Chocolate Phoenix.
One may even be daring enough to say that they may be the two most punchable faces in the CSBA.
Yeah, I maybe. I do see Clowers back there. They had to zoom in on.
No, I can't hit Clowers. I'd feel bad.
That's true. I guess when it's like you're so ugly, you're cute kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a pug thing. Yeah.
Is Chocolate shot up and good.
What Iowa football slander? We're just reading the fact sheet.
Yeah. What's up, Mears? You do hear Larry and Rusty.
What's good, buddy?
We need to target Texas A&M next. Might run out of Iowa content. And Storm, fadeaway jumper. There ain't
nothing there.
Yeah, we better not go down there. I don't want Mears to cuss me out later. A nice fadeaway by Storm. He's probably Minnesota's most consistent player. As Clowers, 3. And
you know, something that doesn't get talked about a lot. Golden Gophers are probably one of the most unique mascots.
Yeah, very unique. They could have just been the Gophers, but they're like, no, this Gallardo scored that. We are golden.
I mean, yeah, Gallardo with the Golden Gopher, right? It's just alliterative. It works.
Yeah, I've always been a little partial to Minnesota just because they're maroon and gold and got that M, looking very similar to my high school. Shout out Marauders. As a nice pass, Abubakar, Paca, going in. Man, Storm angry. Great highlight play there. Like, all right, we gotta bring in some backup. Get out of there, Storm.
That union really helped Storm, man.
Yeah, right. And we'll see what happens to Storm. We'll see what happens to this Minnesota program going forward. They still got really talented pieces. This Big Ten is so tough, and you gotta feel for them. They just have to try to find some kind of consistency, like I said, a go-to option other than Libby, because he can be electric, but he can also just shoot you out of games.
It's hard. It's hard. Being in a conference like the Big Ten or the ACC and having a team that would be phenomenal in just about any other conference.
Yeah, how it is when the first quarter, 33-12, Iowa playing strong. Highlights, we'll be right back. We are back here in Iowa City.
Did somebody say gig 'em?
I don't think I've ever heard someone say that and meant it.
I didn't say I meant it. I just heard it.
Oh, it's a little whisper. As Libby, target, Blanco and Diesel up and blocked by Blackman. Goes to Griffey Martin.
Diesel was moving just about as fast as an engine block.
Yeah, Iowa's got some serious speed. As Blanco pass out and looking like pitchers, looking like Iowa's quarterback missing the pass.
You know, there's only one person on the Iowa team that gets me, and then that's the punter.
Right. Hey, they got a good punter though. Pax will tell you that. Let's see, a steal by Maximum going up court, and Martin, see what he does. Oh, blocked! I was expecting a huge slam there, but Jasper is like, nuh-uh.
I don't think I'm trying nears if it works.
Great defensive stand there and coverage. Martin had that all day. Demora will work his way in and does slams it right there. My goodness, you mentioned them earlier. Demora.
Lots of gold on the court tonight.
Yeah. Battle of the yellows, but not primary.
Yeah, it's a battle of the highlighters that no one uses.
Yeah, as Minnesota dribbles out of bounds. I'd love to see them have like a yellow uniform. I just feel like any team that has gold in their name, like they just gotta be yellow. Like always be gold.
I don't know where you would come up with an idea like that.
Raven. As they'll force up a shot, no good. Diesel with the rebound. I think that was Jasper. Libby scanning the court, goes down to Burris. Guy that can really pop off too as he shoots that corner three and on target, bang! Burris.
Stunning.
Yeah. Showing up. Minnesota's got really decent pieces like Burris and Jasper. Martin scores, but they just could never all click on the same game. Timeout here for Minnesota, 37-15. Your analysis of this game so far?
My heart really goes out to this Minnesota team. It feels like I'm watching one of my own games.
Yeah.
We have a lot of pieces out here that work really well, but there's something missing. They don't come together in just the right way.
Yeah.
It's a squad that could be dominant somewhere else.
Yeah.
The Big Ten's hard to compete in conference. I don't see any real issues with the team. It's just competing at a level that you're not at.
Oh, and a nice pass there from Libby to Jasper, but unable to get it go, but he'll go to the line. Yeah, I agree. It's tough conference. You could see, like, if they moved out to the Pac-12, we'll pick on them. Pac-12, they should easily have a couple more wins, but, you know.
Remember when we used to pick on the Big Ten?
Yeah. And then they decided to get stacked out of nowhere.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah. Yeah, you were in that Big Ten. Fun fact, I think a lot of people forget, you were once a Big Ten player.
Yeah, everyone tends to forget that I was ever not in the Big East.
Yeah.
And I was in the joke Big Ten.
Yeah. There's another timeout. Alright, guys. Your point game. Your Iowa. You've been dominating. How you feel?
I mean, what kind of... That feels like a non-question. How do you feel?
I guess I should say, what do you say when you're dominating a team? Maybe I shouldn't ask you this, but like when you're winning like by 20 in the second quarter,
how would I know?
Your guys motivated.
How would I know?
Hypothetically.
Playoffs? I mean, hypothetically, I don't think my guys would really need anything to keep going. I think at the time where we're there, we finally hit our stride, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what we've been working for. I don't see anything that really makes a team lay off the gas.
Oh my. Okay.
But, you know, something like, I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
Oh, well, Martin and Blanco's like, hey, this is how you do it. Left-handed, don't matter. And yes, I speak Spanish.
Man, that was definitely a hold my beer moment on me saying I don't know what can make me pull off the gas.
Yeah, it's a nice little shot of Iowa's center court here.
It's really scratched up.
Yeah. What's up with that? Come on.
Club sports, man.
Okay, cameraman. Oh man, that highlight was almost so good they had to show it.
It's a stunning angle.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, nice steal, Martin. So this should be a good look. Passes over to Blanco, goes up with the left-handed, falling away, gets it in off the glass and pumping up the crowd. There's your screenshot of the day.
That may be the longest clip I've ever seen.
Yeah, but we had to watch that almost awesome alley-oop. So just to burn them a little more. But
I'm not complaining. Like it was a good oop, but that was really long.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't like watching any Iowa football game.
No, I wouldn't know. I turn it off after the first.
I had to watch one once. Alright. So Burris driving in. Maximum on him. Out to Libby. Guard by Blanco's doing a great job on him. Back to Burris in the corner. Gets a screen there. But man, that helped defense. Demora all over him and unable to get that shot to go. Maximum with the rebound.
You know, there is something to be said about the defense out here. Like,
absolutely.
Holding a dominant offense like Iowa to 42.
I mean,
like I realize that it sounds like a big score when you say it, the numbers, but like when you look at the team and how they usually like PPG,
yeah,
that's a pretty solid first half.
Yeah. See, what would do wonders for Minnesota is not turn it over so much. Iowa's probably got 10 points off turnovers already.
Oh, without a doubt. It's been really weird to see as many passes get stolen.
And it's ripped out of their hands, and the players are like intimidated coming to Iowa City because they love their basketball because that's pretty much all they got to cheer for. The CSBA basketball.
I really just think it's all the corn. It really got in the Gopher sets.
Yeah, they probably driving through the endless cornfields to get here. Oh.
Somebody had them convinced to watch Children of the Corn before driving there, and it really messed them up.
And there's a good basket by Star.
No foul?
Players trying to draw it, but they won't give it to them. 42-21.
Man.
It's football. We got a score, but
that home court advantage is really something.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know this isn't Iowa football because the scores would be reversed.
Yeah, exactly. Even then, it's pushing 21.
I mean, 21's a huge game for Iowa right now.
So, burn at the line.
What do you mean, what do I know about Children of the Corn? It's a great movie. Stephen King.
Red with the ball, coming up court. 24 lead for Iowa. We'll see if Minnesota can try to get this down farther. Gallardo with a big shot there. But on the line, 2 points.
That might actually be the first horror movie I ever saw.
On the corn?
Yeah, Children of the Corn.
Oh, no, what? I just watched, speaking of horror films, just watched...
Did you see Halloween Ends?
I did, last night.
It's pretty good.
Blue Bakar. Moi to you, moi. 3 baskets, 3 kisses.
Big.
Tongue.
Watch where your hands are, though, Tex. But I thought the Halloween Ends was... I don't think it was as good as Halloween.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Halloween 2018.
Okay.
But...
none of those movies have been as good as the original. I thought it was fine. As Martin has a nice basket there. He can dunk it over you, but he's also got that little finesse, a little Michael Jordan-like. I can't think what that's called now.
There you go.
Gallardo, they leave him alone for 3, and bang, can't do that. Oh, that's still not even a 3. Man, step back.
No, these guys like mid-range shots. Just the
Apparently.
furthest mid-range shot possible.
Suppose when you're open, you just gotta take it, especially with how just smothering Iowa's defense has been.
Really? That's the one you guys decide to call?
Fouled here. But we'll see.
Man, we gotta talk to Wired about all these Foot Locker guys he keeps hiring.
Alright. Well, Bubakar, so is that a kiss for free throws too? Or is there a little half kiss? You know.
No, he gets nothing for free throws because Shaq. Oh, he made it.
Makes that. Both of those, pretty good.
Good for you.
Iowa's
Booty
crossed
Star.
the 50-point line, and there's still 3 minutes,
Oh,
2.5
my
minutes to go. So, you know, we're on pace for well over 100. His Clowers, they just shove him. It's like he fouled and slapped him on the back. It might have just been the angle.
I don't know. I don't think I buy into the well over pace.
I'm just telling you, that's the pace. We'll
No,
see if it actually happens.
I just feel like they're going to come out in the second half, dog it.
It's Paka. Able to get to go. No, it's the second foul.
17 points alone
it does
off
seem
free
like
throws.
Yeah, teams come off and hit hard, and at halftime when they got a big lead like this, they do kind of step back and don't necessarily let the other team get back in it, but they're not as prolific in scoring.
Well, I think part of that's it's a coaching and a respect thing.
I can see that. I didn't know Paka to be a guy that respected other coaches, but
No, just not us.
or Michigan or Glass at Ohio State.
I mean, can you blame him?
Get right. Oh, nice oop to Clowers, the senior, giving him a little standing ovation. Just the crowd. T. Those world.
Some real physical D.
Gallardo, he's doing a good job getting open. He's been best player for Minnesota. He's got 12 points, 6 for 7 shooting. My goodness, that's good.
Yardo just sounds like a song. Is that in a song?
I'm not sure, but Paco just running free to that line, no pressure at all.
Aim at the smoke Newports.
Gallardo got the big man mismatch, step back, shoots it over, and he misses that one. This chocolate rebound.
Hey, Howie's Patronus is a pack of Newports.
As Paco down there and spins and good. I thought that was gonna be a big dunk. I was ready to get my excited voice on, but
No, it's when you think it's a dunk that it's not going to be. It's when I think they're going in for a layup that it's this match.
right. But it was a smart move to spin out of cover. And he's a senior. It'll be interesting to see where he would be drafted as Clowers gets a big block.
Oh, he's activated.
Yeah, and he's activated. Bubakar for 3. Packers would be mad at him. He's in that ball. Gallardo, he's done a great job.
I was about to make fun of Abubakar, but I'm going to be honest. He's been shooting pretty well tonight. I was ready to meme him, but he'll find a way to do that himself.
Yeah, there's been no one on Iowa who's played bad. Paco will rush in and gets the... I think he was surprised Storm just fell as he missed that. And Minnesota will push it. 2 seconds to go. Gotta get a shot up. They do, and no good. Halftime's coming up. 59 for your Hawkeyes. 29 for your Golden Gophers. We're watching CSBA, Steve Films, and Larry Phoenix. We'll be right back to some stats. Alright, we're back here in the booth. A halftime show. Got Shaq wearing the all black.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, he's showing support for Iowa tonight. He's in black. He's mourning for their football program.
Right. Oh, at this game, why is Iowa playing so good?
Honestly, everyone's firing. Like, I can't think of a single person on Iowa that hasn't been doing this. Sure, there's a missed shot, but shooting for 72% is no small feat. And that doesn't happen when you don't have somebody on the team pulling the weight. There's no weak link in that chain there.
Absolutely agree. And Minnesota, be disappointing, but they have a couple. Well, they have one bright spot I can think of in Gallardo. Definitely need some people to step up and play some better defense and stop turning it over and to score closer. Finish strong. See the effort. It's the best thing you can ask for as a coach in this situation.
You can't really say anything when it really looks like they're playing with their hearts.
Libby will get the screen and step back. 3. Blanco in his face and he doesn't care.
Bang!
Nice shot coming out of halftime.
Bang!
Bang! My God, he made that.
Cucumber Gatorade Clowers? What are you even talking about?
I don't even want to know. Paca's still out there starting this halftime. Getting a nice score there. It's just like he's on the hot knife. Minnesota's been buttered. Nice golden butter.
I mean,
Libby up and
is that even a thing that exists?
A big alley-oop there to Demore. Blanco from the three-point line. A great pass and athleticism from Bertha Demore.
4 for 5 tonight. I mean, if you're saying that the red Gatorade's only out there for charity, basketball team got it. You stole it from the football team.
Gatorade is exclusive?
Oh no, he said the red Gatorade is for charity events. That
How about that? It's Libby.
Never mind.
Coming alive at the corner 3 there. Couple 3-pointers there to bring this to a 19-point game.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this cucumber.
Not 19. No, not 19. That's 29. My bad. Griffin finally coming out.
What?
Fadeaway jumper, no good. Blackman up and no good to the free throw line. Why are they talking about now?
Okay, it is real. It's lime cucumber. Like, it's not just cucumber Gatorade. But the way they're talking about it, I'm like, pickle flavored Gatorade? Are you nuts?
I believe there's a market for it.
I mean, there was once a market for gamer girl bathwater, so there's probably a market for everything. But that doesn't make it a good product.
Yeah, and that might be why I was doing so good, is that gamer girl bathwater, honestly. It's a big block there.
Cucumber Gatorade?
Maybe that too. A combo. Maybe they fuse it together. No, they bathe. As a big shot by Maximum for 3, but maybe they bathe in cucumber Gatorade and then sell it.
Say anybody was gonna drink pickle Gatorade. I said they just hear some of the words I say. They ignore everything else.
Wide open in the corner. He's got 9 points since halftime. So.
What do you mean? How do I know about gamer girl bathwater? That was like one of the biggest news stories of like 2017.
Mears, I think Mears was asking whose bathwater should he get.
I mean, mine's for sale, I guess.
Aura. Nice.
Nice.
Did more Greens it, puts them up 70-37. Goodness. 15 points from free throws. So, yeah, Minnesota unable to stop them and then sitting to the line on top of that. As Diesel takes it in and too much for try to get over Blackman. Martin will run down the court and finds Blackman the other way for the dunk. It's what you like to see. Good defense around the rim and then run all the way and get the dunk.
Ever since you accidentally called him Emmanuel Blackman at the beginning of the game, I haven't been able to get it out of my head. I really almost called him Emmanuel Blackman right there.
Josiah, again, run full court. Look at him going. Passes it to Maximum, who gets up with a tough layup. Goodness. Hawkeyes. Yeah, well, you know, Emmanuel is such a big player, iconic player for the entire CSBA. You know, forgive me if I accidentally call.
Man, these G-Town guys are in here slandering my name. Actually, isn't it libel in print?
Yeah. Unco fired up after that.
This game chat is cursed.
Hit another 3. Well, you know, 36-point game. I'm trying out here. I'm flipping back and forth, and I end up missing a play. Curse of a one monitor here.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Libby, what are you doing? Where are you going? He just walks out of bounds. Okay.
My man's Libby over here with the Top Gun mustache.
He is like, please get me out of here.
I want away from the court.
Get me out of here.
Please, no more court.
But, you know, he's been electric coming in as Blanco's still out there. Takes it up. Out to Chocolate. A little too high of a pass. Again, looking like Petrus said. This time the receiver actually caught it as Clowers loses the ball. Rage going down the court.
Possible.
Out to the 3. And no good.
You just said an Iowa receiver caught a pass?
I said unlike the Iowa receiver.
Oh, okay.
You got a quarterback.
That's what they really need to do. Let's go to the baseball team. They should be able to catch.
How's Iowa's baseball, Pax? That's a good question.
Great American pastime going well in the cornfields.
And Minnesota, you know, they have like 5 3-pointers since halftime and down 25. But I was not had an answer.
I thought that was going out of bounds.
Blanco driving into.
Now this is the energy you really want to see out of Minnesota.
Really, Gerardo. White gets double teamed. That shows the respect there. Out to King, who puts it up and no good. Like the double. I was getting a little irritated they were scored on.
Oh, it's a big ranked team having a bad time. Oh no!
Blanco driving in, passing out. It's very decent, very good passer, especially driving in and throwing around like that. Good court vision. That's a nice steal. And Powers passes up to Martin, who passes up to Blanco, who just ignores Blanco. Scores himself.
Hey man, if you just don't look at them, they're not there.
Yeah. Right after I talked about his court vision, he's like, nope. Gallardo up top. Storm having a quiet game. It's Gallardo, 3. Good. Income coming in.
No, I totally understand that, Clowers. You gotta have a prize in the cereal or it's not working. There better be a prize in that bath bomb on top. That's why I still get the kids meal.
See, this Iowa's still shooting very effectively, but Minnesota's bringing their percentage up, it seems. We are incredible. Minnesota's offense has been doing better, but Iowa's offense has been about the same, which has been like amazing. So, a little red.
I think they might have dropped to 72.
Yeah, which is like what, 2%?
I mean, 2% is non-negligible.
Yeah. It's a 41-point lead now.
Pulling
40
out my
seconds
big
to go till
engineering
this
math
quarter.
time.
Yeah, you need it. Oh, excuse me. Gallardo up top got Blankum on him. He's kind of like that matchup, getting the big man. Nice pass to Storm. Slams it right over Martin. Woo!
Union may be a joke, but that wasn't.
Oh, at all. Blankum will try to get redemption for his teammate. Say, hey, you don't do that. I'll bully you. Get the dunk. 15 seconds. Iowa. Sorry. Can Minnesota keep this in 40? Give themselves a
Just gonna
shot.
stand there, buddy. It's okay.
Seconds. Gallardo, he waiting.
You can throw one up.
Red running the play. Gallardo says, nope, step back. Shot. Oh, good. Fourth quarter.
Ours was going for it. Yeah, where are my fours at?
Yeah, four's up. As we got some highlights here. We'll be right back. I will.
We're gonna bring
Watch
back
this.
the. I'm gonna say something stupid that's said by whoever has a 4.
Yeah, sure. This is our
All
first
right,
four.
Clowers, you win.
No. Well, just anything he says.
I mean, yeah. That's the only way they can get people to go, Mears.
Technical difficulties. Me? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I accidentally unplugged my headset.
Oh, attaboy.
Blanco again scoring. He's having himself a game. I guess he was tired of everyone missing his passes.
Mears wrote you a nice little note there in the stream chat.
Here's, I heard they're giving Bears tickets and that. Yeah, probably. That's Paca flying in. 17 points for him. 6 for 7 shooting. Gallardo leading the way for Minnesota with 15, but his efficiency's fallen as he's been trying to get something to go, but it's hard to do it all by yourself. He surveys the floor, gets out the little red, gets some speed, step back there, and good, but Storm tries to put it back up, but unable to. Oh boy, Clowers.
I really hope the big
jacking
bad
up
wolf
three.
doesn't show up. And there it is.
Then Clowers taking it like it's nothing. Iowa's 7 points away from the century mark. What do they get? Do they get free
Red
corn?
Gatorade.
Okay, free red Gatorade for 100. It's a special tonight. As Clowers has space, but
Fax is about to run out onto the court screaming, "No, not 100. Don't break 100. We got to give out free hot dogs.
Yeah,
We don't have any hot dogs."
Blankum doesn't care. Like, hey, you didn't sign me. You sent me away to Oregon. Scores. We remember. Bridge Farm remembers.
Rich Farms remembers.
Little Red probably like that Gatorade. He has a little Gatorade by him.
It's corn.
And he
I can
drives
tell
in
you
it.
all about it.
I don't know what Lil Red was thinking. He basically just handed the ball to Flowers. Gets it down to Paca, who says, hey, that's easy.
Little Red hasn't scored today.
I don't think he has.
A little banner just came across 0.
That's tough. He's good for a little mid-range shot if he's got some speed, but Blanco's done a great job defending.
Problem. I think Blanco's bigger than him.
I almost thought it just got cursed as Blanco gave him the space, but what's out there is Abu Bakar.
Thanks, Mears.
Mwah. As Minnesota works something here. As Storm shooting the deep range. My goodness, I didn't know what to say. He's got that little step back on Aka.
19 for 50.
Storm's like, hey, you're the one that costed us that pad game. Garden. Larry Phoenix at the 3 line. Come on, you should know better, Paca.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice out there. Ooh. Buddy, don't hang on the rim too long. That gets them over the century mark, 101.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a meme to make.
They want that red Gatorade.
Buff dog that's just PAD Phoenix, and then little scared dog that's just Phoenix in regular game.
And Storm unable to get that one to go. Bubakar, nice pass to Aka. Rising up like the Andes. Scoring. That was a geography reference.
I missed it. What was your geography reference?
From Peru. Andes down there, right?
Oh, yeah, the Andes Mountains are in Peru. Yeah.
Rising up.
Geography gang, rise up.
Yep, Bubakar splits the defense and slides down. Like, what up? Look at that little dance in the court. He's so silly. Mwah. Red. To Gallardo.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Gallardo gets space, shooting the 3-pointer. Oh, nope, 2-pointer. But still, good shot. They're very difficult. Analytics hate that shot, but made it.
Analytics hate that shot. I hate that shot.
Yes. Haka just, again, calling the hot knife. Slicing through. Scoring at will. Will's not even in the game. Gallardo gets some nice space and tries to get up to Paka, but...
Willed?
Huh?
This whole time I thought it was Willied.
Oh. It's Willied. Or Willied is Illinois' coach.
Okay, never mind then.
I was just making a joke. Scoring at will.
No, I gotcha.
It's okay.
It's been a long day.
Haven't been in the booth in a while, have you?
No.
Been missing you.
No, it's been a hot minute.
Glad to have you here. Thank you for showing up and calling the game with me. And wired a little break to rest that golden voice of his.
Yeah, it's a tough job, and somebody's got to do it.
I'll do a little wired here. Oh my god! Maximum! He just scored! Bang!
Bang!
Now we got
I'm on top! Oh!
Libby coming down the court. Gonna put the hot dog off the mustard here.
Time!
And Libby from deep. No good. The ball.
I think that might be my new worst bit.
Yeah. Shout out Matty Caddy. Shout out Demore 23. Vengeance. Wants 10 more points. Ours. That's nasty.
Yeah, did anyone get a confirmation on what that score is? I'll go look for it.
Scoring record?
Yeah.
It used to be 114 or 113. Which I was gonna. They should break. I believe it's like 119. It's maximum. He's like, hey, wait, we can get there. What? That wasn't a 3? At that 114. So Iowa has the second most points ever in CSBA history.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm pulling up the
last 5 years.
Oh, only 5?
Has a good run. Spurs will turn over the ball. And
that's not going to be player stats, is it?
No, Paka's in or out. Paka's staying in. He's just like, nah, I won't score.
I wouldn't bench Paka.
Let your senior be out there. Bubakar to Demora to Maximum, who has plenty. He could pull that trigger whatever he wanted, but just showing a little bit of mercy, or just setting up the better shot for Josiah. 116. Watch out, CSBA. They just need 4 points. They got 50 seconds, and they get the steal here. Bubakar, if they push it. Not. Oh, man, they're gonna hate him. Oh, but Pack is like, I got this. This is why I'm out here. He just scores easy. Oh my goodness, is he one miss? If Minnesota holds this ball and down to 24 seconds, it's not going to happen. Looks like they're doing that despite Iowa. Libby has the ball.
I mean, given the choice between
blocked.
letting them have a scoring record and not, do you really blame them?
Yeah, no, I do. I probably call my timeouts here too. I had a coach that would do that if they were losing the game and he was mad at the other team. He just call all of his timeouts in a row. Is Libby up and good? 15 seconds. I don't think I will try to shoot it, but I have seen them. I have seen teams do it before. But we'll see what big man Packer thinks.
Oh, he's activated. He's going for it.
He activated 8 seconds. He is. He's pulling out now. Oh.
No, I think he's going for it. He's. Oh, he was. He really was.
Iowa so close. Second highest scoring game in CSBA history. Might be the biggest point differential. We'll have to check that out. 67-point win. Woo! 118-51. Minnesota.
Man, if he had hit a 2.
Dominate. I'm showing, yeah, what's up? I'm on Iowa.
I like corn.
Like corn, yeah. A great game here. We'll check out some stats. Harry, what stands out?
I mean, that Minnesota actually had more offensive rebounds. That's the most surprising thing up there for me.
It really is. That just shows that Iowa only had 4 second chance points, so they were either scoring or that is interesting.
Just like you said, 3 turnovers, 20 points.
Yeah, it's big, and Minnesota, just giving them 20 points, it's tough.
80% field goals.
Yeah.
Didn't miss any 3 points. Didn't miss any free throws.
15 free throws. Fast break points were dominating. 80 points in the paint. Not sure what the record is for that either, but thought it was kind of around that spot. Each dominated. They're passing it, stealing it, blocking it, doing everything. Look at that.
I'm kind of impressed that there wasn't a single missed free throw in the whole game.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know that I've ever seen that happen.
That many. I'm with you. So I'll break down Minnesota. You can do Iowa. So Gallardo leading the way. He was very hot early, but it was pretty much the only thing going. But he ends up with 17 points, 2 assists. Libby 5 for 14 shooting, but that gets him 14 points. So he'll get his points, but it's a lot of volume there. Storm came around at the end, 8 points, 3 rebounds on a block. You'd love to see your 7'6" player get more than 3 rebounds. Diesel, who's another awesome rebounder, only has 1. 5 points and assists on the block. Burris only made 1 shot, 3-pointer, but did get 4 assists. Star-Lord, only 1 basket and a rebound. Jasper, he started. He had the first points. He did have that huge block on Martin. That was pretty sweet. Glad the highlights showed that, but not good. Bull Red and Adam Rage, Elijah King all put up donuts. Take over for Iowa.
No shock here. Top performer being Paka. Led the team with a total of an insane 25 points. Ty Blanco with 13. Shooting 6 for 8. Mr. Maximin, 10 assists out of Blanco. Maximin shooting 5 for 8. 2 for 2 on 3 points. Blackman 5 for 6. 2 for 2 free throws. Total 12 points. I thought Clowers was a bit more dominant than this, but still shooting 5 for 5, 2 3 points.
2%. And 7 assists. Great stat line overall. Just dominating, but not the leading scorer. But you don't have to be.
No. Boo Boo Car definitely did better than I thought he would.
Yeah.
Shooting 5 for 7, no missed free throws, 12 points. Griffey Martin, 22% over under there. Demora definitely felt more dominant than the stat line shows. 4 for 5, 2 for 2. I think he dominated the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, pretty solid game for Iowa.
And Nickum and white chocolate to round it out.
Yeah.
6 points and 5. 6 and 5, but whew. So yeah, dominating efficiency. I don't think anyone shot less than 50%. No one did. So man, the whole team hidden slaps for them. They vibing out there, as the kids say.
Kind of
Any
insane.
final thoughts, Larry?
No.
So congratulations, Iowa, continuing their dominance and showing it here. Second most points ever in a CSBA game at 118. Behind Oklahoma State. Minnesota, 51 points. They did start the second half strong, which you like to see. They had some bright spots, but ultimately falling here. And Iowa, number 3 in the country, making a run for the title.
8 people in double digits. Sounds like a record.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But anyways, so I appreciate everyone being here. Your announcer, Rusty Films, Larry Firebird in the booth. They're watching CSPA. Thank you to Wired and the whole gang.
Up next is Tennessee and Kentucky, and then following that is Syracuse and Duke.
Thank you. So definitely come back here at 9. We got a good one, and 10 for sure. Matchups. Love having CSBA back. Watching it. Love you all.